Okay. Do you need a big tractor to start out homesteading? No, I don't think so. If you got a small property, you may never need a big tractor. You know, I started out with just this Cub Cadet pulling a small trailer. You know, one of those little $100 metal dump carts behind this. I did have a Johnny bucket on it for a while. I can put that in the description, a link to those guys. The transmission on this really didn't hold up for it because this is the mower version, not the garden tractor version of Cub Cadet. But, you know, after, I don't know, what are we looking at? Like 15 years, this thing is still working. Still mows the grass around here. Yeah, I have the big rotary cutter over there, but that doesn't get in and around stuff. It's great for doing big areas, or when the grass gets up really tall and the big things, I can get it knocked down and then finish up with this. Sometimes I still have to pull out the old hand mower and push that into places, or the weed whacker. But if you're just starting out on a budget and you need something to move a few things around, take care of the grass, you know, you got flats of plant starts and you're hauling it out to where your garden is, or cut down a tree with your electric chainsaw and you want to haul that firewood back someplace, you know, you can get away with a garden tractor pretty darn easy, and it doesn't cost you a whole lot, and in the end of the day you'll still be able to mow your grass with it. Which big tractor, unless you go dish out the money for the rotary cutter or drive over and get the size that you can do the drive over mower decks, you know, they just have a bucket. They don't cut grass. So when you're starting on a budget, homesteading, rural lifestyle, don't dismiss the garden tractor or the riding lawnmower. They're a whole lot more practical than we think, and it still has a role on the farm even with the big tractor. And don't discount zero turns. Got one of those running around too that I use on my other property that comes in handy there because it's more of a residential spot. It's a lot faster to use that zero turn to get the grass knocked down there. So don't think outside the box. Don't get pegged into, oh, I'm gonna do the rural lifestyle, gonna do the little farming and gardening and stuff like that, and I need a tractor. You might be able to get away with a garden tractor to start out with. So think about it, something to think about, especially if you're just getting started at all this. So talk to you later. Bye.